All right, welcome back to another live stream, everyone. Super excited for this. I think this is what, 2 days in a row, but I think in the last week I've streamed what, like 4 out of 7 days, which is honestly a brand new high. So here we go. We're gonna be playing some Minecraft again. I think we're gonna start off with multiplayer today because that seems to be what y'all enjoyed most in yesterday's live stream. And this whole time we'll also be doing a live Q&A. And people are tuning in. What is up, Dino, Juju, Lucas, Daniel, Chris, Leon, Sam, Leo, Daniel, Art, YPK, Jogo, 3AM. What is up? What is up? How is everyone doing? Marky, Summer, Izzy, Koi, Jasmine, Cairo, Drone, Freddy, Pranav. What is up? What is up? How is everyone doing? Great to see everyone. The Random, Sarding. What is up? Okay, this is really cool. Great to see everyone. All right, welcome back to another live stream. So you know what? I'm going to hop right into this as I answer your questions about pretty much anything. So guys, as these live streams go, I'll be playing some games in the background as I answer your questions about school, study tips, homework, college life, anything that comes to mind. Let's see. People are already dropping the questions. Gavin, your content is really useful. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate the support. All right, so I have one question for you guys. As I pretty much ask at the start of every single live stream, is this your first live stream? Yes or no? If this is your first live stream, say yes. If you've been to, one of my previous live streams, go ahead and say no. Let's see what everyone says. Yes, yes, no, no. Okay. I was here yesterday. Love to hear that, Connor. Thank you for coming back. Okay, so it's like a handful of yeses and nos. I feel like it's almost 50-50 here. This is my second stream. My first one was last night. Pink Diamond, great to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. Third stream? Okay, awesome. Love to hear it. All right, so guys, I'm going to be in Hypixel. If you guys want to join me, maybe we'll do some UHC duels. I'll be in the duels lobby. Feel free to send me duel requests. I'll accept all of the UHC ones. And as I'm doing that, let me go ahead and start picking out some questions from the stream chat. What types of AP classes would you recommend a junior to choose? So junior year is the 1 year that colleges pay the most attention to as they're evaluating your college application. So this is the year you essentially want to showcase the most rigor overall. Transparently, it's hard for me to give you a list because I'm sure your school already has some sort of AP roadmap for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. But if you're trying to get into a top school, I would simply recommend taking as many as you can comfortably take while still being able to balance your extracurriculars. That's super important as well. All right, here we go. So we have people sending through the UHC duels. Awesome. So I'll go ahead and start doing these as I pull out more questions. Someone is saying YouTube tips. YouTube, honestly, is such a game of consistency. I can go on and on about what it takes to do well on YouTube, but I'm not sure if we have tons of YouTubers here. I'll give you one simple piece of advice, and maybe you've heard other YouTubers also say this, but your first few dozen pieces of content are not going to be great. It's really a quantity game in the beginning until you figure out, what makes your content unique, what makes it stick, what really brings the audience in. And so you have to go through that initial testing phase to really figure out what to double down on. Okay, so once again, experiencing some lag. That's inevitable as I stream. But, oh, Pink Diamond, good game. Can you tell me how to read and memorize a page in 20 minutes? Yes, and I have a very personal story that relates to this. So a few weeks ago, I was in Dubai to give a speech at a summit. And I actually just made a post about this on my YouTube community tab. But I had to give a speech, and for some logistical reasons, I had to rewrite a lot of my speech at the very last minute, which required me to memorize the entire speech in the 24 hours that I had, or not even the 24 hours, in the 12 to 16 hours that I had before going on stage. So what really helps for me is you take a piece of paper and you just divide it into chunks and you just tackle it chunk by chunk. And I would just find natural breaking points in my speech where, each respective chunk sort of made sense together on its own right. And then it was just a lot of repetition in terms of just, getting that thing memorized. But I'm assuming you're also talking about, maybe like a textbook page or notes for an exam, in which case you don't need to do such brutal rote memorization. Instead, really just focus on the high level concepts and use something called the Feynman technique, where you look at a page of notes and then you pretend to teach that to someone else. And so that helps you digest the material in your own words. Okay. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do some more duels. What do you think about DECA? I was in DECA for a solid week before dropping it. It's a solid extracurricular. What I like about it is that it's standardized. You know, you have your different levels, your tiers of the competitions. It's very much a viable extracurricular that can look impressive on a resume depending on how far you go with it. And that's really the case with any extracurricular. Can you make more videos? Yeah, yes. So a new short form video is going to be coming out soon, and today, or I filmed a new long form video a couple days ago, and I'm currently scripting my next long form video as well. So don't worry, many more videos are coming or on the way. Okay. Oh wow, we are getting absolutely destroyed right now. Oh, I feel like this guy's hacking, low key. Like, hard to tell, but I feel it. Okay, maybe. Oh, never mind. Their rank is godlike 3, which I guess means that they're just like one of the best players on the server. So good for them. Shout out to Hottie. Great to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. Gohar, what are your tips for making a podcast in school? A podcast in school that sounds like an interesting project. I'm assuming that's going to be one of your main extracurriculars. Very much a viable extracurricular. It's unique. Just make sure that it's less of a yap fest and more of a podcast that surrounds a specific niche or topic that also aligns with how you want to build out your college, your high school resume and college application. Random, thank you so much. If magnet school, high school, where should I go? So that's large. It's a large personal decision there. I can dive into the... Here, what I recommend you do is just DM me on Instagram, Gohar's Guide, and I'm happy to chat it through with you. But ultimately, as you're choosing which high schools to go to, I think one kind of baseline piece of advice that I have for everyone is to really think about the context you're putting yourself in, because when you apply to college, that's what you're evaluated against. It's who's also at your school, and sort of how they perform, and that's sort of the standard that you're almost held to as you're applying. And although applying to a school where the standards are higher might seem a little bit daunting, also think about the additional resources that you'll have. For example, maybe they have some clubs that might not be available at a normal public high school. Maybe they have guidance counselors who are way more acquainted with the elite admissions process. So those are some advantages that are important to think about. Someone said, how do I turn on live stream notifications? I'm always a little late. Timothy, a quick question for you. Did you get a live stream notification today? Because I'm not sure if these... Oh, we're getting a lot of dual requests. Okay, let's do this. Like, did you guys get a live stream notification? Can you let me know in the stream chat? And let me see if Timothy says anything. I'll try to keep an eye out. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out a better way to notify you guys about these live streams. Oh. Goha, what can I do freshman year to get into an Ivy League? I said this yesterday, but just in addition to doing the basic stuff like, keeping your grades, study system, extracurriculars, blah, 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 I really encourage you to... Oh, this guy's really good. I encourage you to just do some research about what different extracurriculars or programs or competitions you can try later on in high school. Because I figured out about some really elite activities later on, and they ended up being activities that I would have done had I just known about them when I was younger. So do your research, figure out what opportunities exist, and then maybe kind of orient your high school schedule / pathway accordingly. Shout out to Thasso, great to see you again. Thank you so much. What's up, Obone? Great to see you. Shout out to... Oh, that was Thasso once again. Can you get Shion or Mahad onto the stream? So, Shion is currently... Actually, I was about to say Shion is doing his homework, but he has a snow day tomorrow. So it seems like on the East Coast there's about to be some sort of snowstorm in the morning. So, to any East Coast viewers here, Northeast viewers, I guess you've lucked out. Hopefully you also have a snow day tomorrow. And in terms of Mahad is currently not in the US. So if you guys follow Mahad on Instagram, you'll see exactly where he is. And Yeah, you know, it's a little lonely without him around, but also I feel like, you know, he'll be back, you know, really soon. So we have a delay opening. Okay, delay. I mean, you know, that's still pretty nice. Second day in a row. What's up, Nick? Thank you for tuning in. Okay, what else do we have here? Let's see. I think I'm getting more UHC duels, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's run this back. But yeah, my overall day so far today has been pretty good. Once again, just another day of like just filming content. Sean and I have started going to the gym together, which is pretty fun. I've kind of gotten him on a PPL routine, and hopefully we can just stay consistent with that. What about you guys? Do you guys go to the gym or like work out or, you know, run, like do something active consistently? Someone is saying stop ignoring my question. I'm not ignoring any questions. I'm sure you can also see there are just so many messages in the stream chat that it's hard to keep track of everything. People are saying, yep, yes sir, yes sir. I play soccer, sports. All right, yeah, that's awesome. So it seems like a lot of y'all are also active, which is great to see. Honestly, like that's one piece of advice for any young people here, or for just everyone here, I guess. Please try to get some sort of physical activity in, because it doesn't have to be lifting at the gym. It doesn't have to be something super hardcore, but even getting just a light morning walk-in where you're getting some morning sunlight can work wonders for your day and productivity. Like on the days that I get some morning sunlight or natural light, I feel like my day is instantly so much better. I feel so much more productive. My mood is a lot better as well. This guy's probably really irritated because I'm just like running away from him. We're playing very defensively. Okay, and... oh, he just hit a head. Let's see. You're getting robbed. What? What other questions do we have here? Anatomy tips for anatomy class? I never took anatomy at my school, so hard for me to... I can give you like biology tips if those are relevant enough. Hey, did you go to Harvard? No, I went to MIT. My younger brother went to Harvard. Oh, he's trying to get me with the lava bucket? Alright. Okay. I feel like he's not even fighting me. Okay, here we go. Let's just show him how... oh, never mind. He missed the lava bucket. How different is high school and uni? Very different. The one biggest difference is that you are in control of your life. And that sense of control that you have it can be a bit overwhelming. Because in high school, you have constraints, you have structures to keep you in check, right? If you miss a day of school, your administration will call, they'll ask to see where you are, you know, they'll make sure that you get your stuff done. In college, you can miss a lecture, and nobody's going to say anything. Your professor's not going to notice, you know, if we're talking about like a big lecture, for example. And so it's really on you to keep track of what you have to do, what you have to study. For example, eating as well. I think, you know, when you're in high school, you have structures around when you eat food, when you have dinner, but in college, it's really up to you to take care of your health in every little way. That's like more or less automated while you're younger. But it's also a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed college, and I think I changed a lot as a person. And to anyone here who is nervous about college, let me reassure you, it's a big change, but it's definitely it'll be worthwhile in the long run. Stop ignoring the IB question. All right, Mr. Beast, we gotta chill with the spam in the chat. Here, I'll try to play your question out if you post it again. Let's see. Oh, we're once again fighting. Okay. Oh, we're fighting. I didn't even notice that I accepted his dual request again. Where can I find good extracurriculars for each grade? That's a really good question. I don't actually know any sort of database that has like good extracurriculars sorted by grade. I made one list of just extracurriculars in general that are good for most students. If you go to nextadmit.com/gohar, you'll see my link tree, and in that link tree there should be a button that says extracurriculars I wish I knew about earlier. And so I recommend looking at that list if you want extracurriculars that, you know, could potentially stand out on your application. Oh my god. I feel so bad for him fighting me with this lag. Oh my god, I'm getting questions on Minecraft. This is actually wild. You guys can't see it on the stream because it's cut off, but people are asking me questions on... Oh, that was terrible voice crack. Wow. Questions on Hypixel. Alright, let me go ahead and mute some people in the stream chat. This is getting a little chaotic. Alright, let's do this. Oh, call me. Thank you. Look, I appreciate, you waiting for me to, like, stop chatting to actually fight you. Oh, here we go. Okay, finally. Fire, yeah, I can't answer the question. Let me just scroll. Let me just finish this match and then scroll up again. Alright. And we just got a super chat as well, so I'm going to answer... Let me go to the super chat and then let me answer what I got in Hypixel here. Oh, okay. So the super chat is... Why are you still playing this? I have Dona for all your streams. Win, first of all, thank you for all the donations. And yeah, no, I'm down to play another game as well. Maybe I'll throw up a poll and see what you guys want to do instead. Sebi, thank you for the super chat. Okay, so then I said Hypixel, and then I'll go and answer Panos' question. So Fire, is it worth it to take Honors Algebra 2 over the summer so I can take Pre-Calc freshman year? If you can go up like one entire class just based on a summer course, that to me is worth it. Okay, and then let's see this question. Panos Gaming and Adventure, is it good to go to a school that is the best at academics in the city I live in, but they're not good at sports? That's a good question. The answer is simple there. Like, it depends on like how serious are you about sports, right? If you think you're going to be a D1 recruit at a top school, having a comprehensive sports program, an athletics program is going to be really important to you, and you should, 100% prioritize that. But for the vast majority of students, sports, I don't think that they need super comprehensive sports infrastructure to do well. For example, if the school has sports and you want to do the sports and you have the potential to get a leadership role, then maybe that's all you really need. Okay. How did you get a full ride to MIT? So MIT provides need-based aid, and at the time that I applied, circumstances, worked out in a way where I qualified. Someone said play on Hive. Isn't Hive one of those really, really, really old servers? I remember playing on the Hive back when I was like over a decade ago, honestly. All right, so we have more duels coming through. Here, maybe let's mix it up a little bit. Let's see. What do we want to do instead? Could we do... Let's do one SkyWars match. Why not? Let's just see how we do in SkyWars. Let's do solo. Maybe I'll wait for people to kind of catch up with me, and then I'll do solo once the whole crew is here. What counts as an extracurricular? Great question. Anything you do outside of school. Literally anything. I think many students disqualify things like taking care of family because they think, it's not part of a formal institution, so it can't be an extracurricular, but that too is an extracurricular. All right. Could you do another meetup in person? Yes, so I really want to do a meetup with Mahad. I've been trying to convince him of a meetup for quite some time, and let me just go ahead and join this game now. SkyWars, let's do Insane. So I did a meetup last fall for back to school, and I want to do a meetup with Mahad, like the Con Squared meetup. Maybe it could be like a Con Cubed meetup if we get Shan there as well. But I think for a while he kind of didn't want to do a meetup, but I think he's slowly growing to the idea. If we do a meetup, where do you guys want to do it? Let me get a sense of, where everyone's sort of based, just broadly. All right, 7, 6. Let's get some. I'm so slow when it comes to just like SkyWars and getting set up here. All right, there weren't any other war boots in there. Okay, let's get that. What are people saying? Dallas, Philippines, Philly, Maryland, Chicago, Bay Area. Bay Area, I think that's a SoCal. Ohio, Bay Area. I see Bay Area again. Honestly, I feel like Bay Area. That's a good choice. That's a good choice because I'm sure, the Bay is filled with a bunch of competitive students, and I'm sure we have plenty of viewers from the Bay. Worthy, thank you for the super chat. Salt Lake City, North Korea. Several people are saying North Korea. Miami. I'm surprised at how few people are saying New York. I don't think I really see New York here. Boston. Boston is also a city that I want to do. Oh, hello. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing. His snowballs have like these fancy particles. Oh, he's just going at it. All right. All right, guy. Okay, people are still going at it with the locations. Guatemala, Seattle, Columbus. A handful of Philippines, actually. All right, next time we do a meetup, I'll let you guys know. And it'll most likely be on the East Coast of the U.S. Bay Area at some point, though. I just got to make the trek out. All right. Someone said Karachi. You know what's funny? Mahad is in Karachi right now. I'm not sure if you saw his story and that's why you're saying that, but Mahad is in Pakistan visiting family. I'm still here in the States, though, so. Oh, there's only 2 players left? Oh, okay, maybe I should play this a bit more cautiously. I didn't really even notice that. Let's do... Okay. Okay, hello. Got him twice. And we're about to die. Alright, good game. Someone said, what's the best protein shake? I don't know about the best. I mean, I don't really have like a super optimized protein shake recipe, but I'll tell you what I usually do. So I get like some milk, like a bit of yogurt, a bit of Greek yogurt, protein powder. Then there's like this peanut butter powder that I got from Costco. It's pretty good. I mix in like a little bit of that just for the flavor, and also has like some protein as well. And then sometimes you can mix in like honey or chia seeds to taste, but usually those 4 ingredients, all I really do. Okay, now I have a question for you guys. Do we want to jump back? Do we want to do more survival world, more multiplayer? Or do we want to go back to survival world? Or just do a different game entirely? So let me do a poll in the chat. What are we feeling? More high pixel, survival, and then we can throw in Fortnite. I can't do again because I haven't updated. I gotta remember to update it so we can throw it back on a few streams. Let's do Roblox, or we could do like browser games. And browser games would entail Neil.fun, Cool Math, GeoGuessr, all that stuff. All right, poll is in the chat. Let me know what you guys want to do. In the meantime, I'm going back to duels. I want to do a match of Bridges. Bridges was pretty fun yesterday. No way Roblox is in the lead. What is going on? Okay, survival and Roblox are sort of fighting it out right now. All right, I'll let this kind of pan out for maybe a couple more minutes. Let's go ahead and see what y'all choose. No way. All right, let's go back to Bridges, or the bridge, I guess it's called. Let's do. Oh, people are sending me bridge duels right now. All right, let's do it. I'll accept. Survival is pretty okay. It's essentially tied with Roblox. I don't think we're. Okay, here's the condition. You guys can change your vote. If we do Roblox, I will have to download it and make an account and get set up, and that's gonna take some time. That's gonna, you guys won't see anything on the screen for a few minutes. So if you're okay with that, and there we go, survival is now in the lead. So y'all change your minds real fast. This guy's just coming for it. Oh, wait. Okay, he's playing real strategically. There we go. And now let's... Oh, I can't change the block position. That's kind of annoying. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Okay, and then you got a point. What questions do we have? Should I do AP Lit senior year? I did AP Lit senior year. I did AP Lang junior year, then AP Lit senior year. It felt like a... It's a harder English course, but I think when you're a senior, you know, your grades matter a little bit less for your college application. So if you take AP Lit, which is the harder course, and, you know, don't do as well, you're sort of safe, if that makes sense. Oh, wow. Okay, he just one-shotted me right there. All right, so we have some spam in the chat. I got to go ahead and time that out. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, and they stopped the spam. Okay. Oh, nope, they're continuing the spam. So let me just go ahead and put this person in timeout. I'll be nice. I'll do 30 minutes instead of 24 hours. Are rec sports a good extracurricular? That's a good question because rec sports usually don't... You know, they're not as involved as, like, you know, a school sport might be. Or as, like, a, you know, like being on, like, a JV varsity team. If you want to do rec... Here's my recommendation. If you want to do rec sports, do them. Don't expect them to necessarily, you know, shoot you into a top school. But I think it adds nice variety and it adds character to an application. Especially if the rest of your application is really academic. You know, things like sports, hobbies. Can add some nice variety. Okay, I think we got a point here. Finally. All right, beautiful. All right, so it's 1-2 right now. Oh. Oh, let me just die so I can stop them. Okay, they also fell. All right, we're good. 2 more points, or 1 more point, so that's 2 total. Study tips for Algebra 2. For any math class, practice problems are going to be your best friend. That is the ultimate... Oh, and there we go. Now he has 3 points. For any STEM course, truly. You can learn the concepts, you can review your notes as much as you want, but until you do a solid set of practice problems, it'll be very hard to determine what your strengths and weaknesses are. Sebi, thank you for the super chat. Oh man, he got me, okay. Let's see. What is a good affordable summer program for SAT prep in person? And I'm going to be 16 this summer. What jobs can I get to pay above $15 an hour? Huge fan. Sebi, first of all, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. Summer programs, SAT summer programs. Transparently, none come to mind. Oh, thank you for waiting for me, Dauntless. I don't mean this to be like a ridiculous pub, but I do run an SAT boot camp, and we ran one for the August SAT in 2024, and we plan to run one again for the August SAT. So if you want to join our boot camp, feel free to do so. I'm not sure what other summer boot camps exist, though. And then in terms of jobs that pay more than $15 an hour, it really depends on where you are. I think neighborhood jobs, you can see, like, if you want to work fast food or at a small like local shop, their like hourly rates are pretty standardized, and they're not going to be that high. But if, for example, you know, you try tutoring or babysitting, or even like lawn care, that's also a viable option. Those you can tend to just kind of negotiate. You have more room to, you know, get something higher. Wait, does he know that I'm here? Is the other guy... Oh, wait, he was on my side? I didn't even notice. Okay. I suck at sports. What extracurricular should I do? Sports are not a requirement for college admissions. I did sports my freshman year just to see how I would do. I wasn't a fan of sports. I didn't continue sports past freshman year, and I was fine. Eternal, great to see you again. How old are you? I am... At this point, you already know how old I am, so I'll just say it. 25 years old. How can I get into MIT? Ooh. I can give you a long response once again, but what I will recommend to you is I made a video about how to apply to college from start to finish. And in that, or actually, don't watch that video. That video is more if you want to know about how to apply to college, like just the actual application process itself. But if you want my perspective on how to get into a top school, head to my podcast channel, Con Squared. My brother and I talk all about how to get into elite colleges on that channel. Oh, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh, wait. Are we going to defend our... Oh, never mind. Red wins. All right. Good game. Eternal Con Cubed. One day there is going to be a Con Cubed episode. We are going to have Sean, hopefully, if he wants to be, on an episode. Do you watch MMA? I do not. No. Atharo, great to see you again. Gohar, you're really keeping up the live stream streak. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. I don't know how long it's going to continue for, but I do want to keep it going. Do you have pets? I do not, no. Some of my cousins and relatives had cats, and so when I spent summers with them sometimes, I felt like I had a pet temporarily, but have not had a pet. All right. Oh, let's look at the poll again. So what are people saying? We have 1,300 votes. 31% is saying survival world. Second place is more Hypixel, then Roblox after that. Okay, so I'll end the poll right here. Oh, Eternal, welcome to the channel membership. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate that. Okay, so people are saying survival. I'll stay on Hypixel for a tiny bit longer. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? All right, we got the whole crew here. We got someone with my name. That's so funny. All right. Let's see. Smash, only 4 people. So there's only one game of Smash Heroes going on right now. That's crazy. What other games do we have? Cops and Robbers, Classic Duels. I think a while ago I said Murder Mystery. I'd be down to try. Here, let's do a game of Murder Mystery. Is this the game where you hide? I don't know exactly how it works. Classic, double up. Okay, so this is how Murder Mystery works. The classic experience, take on the role of murderer, detective, or innocent. The murderer must try and kill without getting caught, while the others must try to figure out who they are. I wonder how detective works. I know I've played this before, but I kind of forget. Let's give it a shot, though. Roll innocent. Stay alive as long as possible. Okay, I guess I don't have to worry about detective. Just my goal right now is to not get killed. This is a little intimidating, though. Oh, okay, detective can shoot the murderer. Okay, got it. So the detective has a weapon. Person's just standing there. Hey, Gohar, I was here yesterday. Well, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. It seems like a few people from yesterday's stream are once again chiming in, which we love to see. What was your GPA, SAT, ACT? GPA was a 98.5 out of 100. Weighted was a 113 out of 100. On a 4.0 scale, that's essentially a 4.0. And then my ACT was a 35, which on the SAT scale is roughly a 1560. Though I think the ACT scores convert to score ranges on the SAT. So I believe the range is 1540 to 1570 maybe. Oh, someone just died. There are 10 innocents left. So right now my goal is just to survive. And maybe I'll keep an eye out, just to see if someone goes down. This guy's running towards me. Oh, no. Please, I don't think he's... Oh, he's definitely the murderer. That guy's running towards me way too quickly. Way too quickly. Oh, look at him, look at him. Huh. Okay. Never mind. Wait. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, lightning strikes. Okay, so I guess 9... We win. Alright, murder has been stopped. Cool. Chroma, thank you for the super chat. I'm at over 90% in every course, including AP Physics and Chemistry honors, but only 86 in Calc, 11 honors, and English. I want to apply for a UBC or UT. Is it over for me? I'm in Canada, by the way. Over 90% all your STEM courses, only 86. UBC, British Columbia. I'm not sure how selective they are. Let me quickly look it up. What do we have over here? UBC. Quick gut check says you should be fine. And plus 86 in what seem to be honors courses. In an honors course is a solid grade, transparently. I mean, is it a grade that's going to, propel you into, super elite schools? It might be a slight red flag, especially if you want to major in STEM, but overall I think you're fine. Juju, can you share your Roblox username so I can join? I do not. I would have to make an entirely new Roblox account. I know I have one. I forget what the username is. I haven't played it in years, so... Here. Oh, I died. I did not even notice that. All right, let's go back to the hub. And let's go to UHC Duels. Everett, thank you for the super chat. And a piece, thank you. I'm doing my sophomore year schedule, and I really want to do esports because I already have 2 language credits, but what do you think? Esports as a class, that sounds really interesting. I'm guessing that's an elective option, and you already have 2 language credits. Here's what I recommend. Think about the colleges that you want to apply to. Search up the college's name followed by high school course requirements and see what they recommend in terms of how many years of a science, a math, a foreign language, and so on that you should take, and then backtrack it. See if you should take, a different class or if esports can fit into your schedule while meeting those requirements. Alright, let's do a 1v1 here. Alright, that was a pretty solid start. Oh, wow, never mind. They're just going at it. Oh, okay. They're like swimming in the water. What is that? That's like some, I think that's because we're on like a newer version of Minecraft. Is it fine not to go to a top college? 100%. I'll be totally honest. Going to a top college, its main perks exist in the first few years of post-grad life. Because in the long term, whatever you want to do, there is a path to it, even if it doesn't involve a top college. And for example, whether you want to be a software engineer at Google, whether you want to become a doctor, whether you want to go to Harvard Business School one day, you don't necessarily need to go to a top school or Ivy League to, achieve those goals. What I will say is going to a top school has its perks if you want to go into a more prestigious industry right after graduation, such as investment banking or consulting. But even then, there are students from non-target schools who, end up in those industries. Nice try with the lava bucket. All right. What other questions do we have? Who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber, that's a great question. I'm a fan of a lot of the educational creators. So you have Vsauce Veritasium, Mark Rober. I also like Ryan Trahan's videos. I feel like they're really wholesome and they're just really fun to watch. And then also I watch a lot of content about content. In other words, I watch a lot of people who make content about the creator economy and creator businesses and that stuff, but I'm not sure if that's like, super interesting to y'all. Someone said Veritasium exclamation point. Yeah, no, Veritasium is fantastic. His whole team makes content so frequently that it just bewilders my mind. I don't understand how they do it. Okay. Here we go. This is like one of the longer matches that we've played. All right, and good game. Oh, how's he still holding up? How's he still holding up? I don't think he has any more. There we go. Good game. And let's see, we got Superstar. Thank you for the super chat. And we also have Bolt Billy. Great to see you again. Just letting you know, I have 103 in math because of your videos. I love to hear that. Wow. I passed an AMC 8 test for 7th and 8th graders. Thank you so much. Bolt Billy, congrats on passing the AMC. And congrats on that math score. Like a 103 is absolutely crushing it. Someone said, do you like Nile Red? I've watched a few of his videos. Nile Red also seems like a really awesome channel, though I haven't really, watched too many of his videos. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we head over to survival now, unless there's something else we could do. Survival. Someone said Bed Wars. All right, let's do survival for a little bit, and then maybe we'll come back to Hypixel. Someone said, how's Mahad? How's Mahad? I think Mahad seems to be doing great. He's traveling right now, so I haven't heard from him in a couple days. But he seems to be, getting settled into his trip. I know he's probably experiencing some really bad jet lag right now. All right, so let's go ahead and build our base here. So let me just go ahead, and this is not going to be the best base, guys, but we're going to go ahead and try to make this look somewhat decent. Neptune, great to see you. Where is he? He's in Pakistan right now. What are the best colleges? I recommend... So best colleges, once again, very subjective, but if you want... The one list that many students do refer to is the U.S. News ranking. So if you want to see what they think is the best college, or if you want to see the list that most students adhere to, that's the one. Okay, let's go ahead and... Wow. DJ, thank you for the support. I gotta pause the game just to see some of these questions. Alina, stop ignoring my donos. I'm so sorry, Alina, if I missed anything. I think I've kept track of most of them, almost all of them, for this stream so far, though. My grades got worse. If I get them better, will I still have a chance for a good college? I'm a junior. I mean, how much worse are we talking? I'll be fully transparent. Junior year is the one year where you do want to really try to lock in if you can. But assuming, the rest of your resume / application still holds up, I don't think you're, in that risky or perilous of like a predicament. All right, let's throw some stuff out. This one like block has just been bothering me. Oh, there's already a dirt block in there. Never mind. Bolt, thank you so much again. I'm in rowing and I want to go to USC. Do you think that's a good idea? My mom has been telling me to continue rowing to make it in. What's your opinion? I can only give you a high-level answer here without knowing your entire context. If you think there's a pathway to recruitment, and if you think your skills are on par with sort of being on the team, then I do think you should listen to your mom in this case. And then also, like, do you enjoy it? I think that's also a big question. Because if you enjoy it, if your parents are encouraging it, if you're good at it, then there's no reason to really, not continue. What's up, Iron Man? Thank you for tuning in. All right, lots of questions coming through. Okay, here. Let's go ahead and start just building more of this. This is going to be a super basic, house. Let's place down a crafting table. Let's do a crafting table in one corner. Let's do a furnace in the other. Let's do 2 furnaces here. And let's make a door. Someone said, "Why the birch?" It's the only wood that I had, unfortunately. Oh, I guess we could cut down the oak. Guys, do I like get rid of the birch and use the oak instead? Let me know what you think. Bolt Billy, I really enjoy it, just seeing your takes on it. Thank you. Of course, Bolt. And thank you again for the super chat. I really do appreciate the support. Someone said, oh, hello. What's up, dude? Yes, no birch. Yes, no birch. Keep the birch. Okay, here, I'll do a poll. Birch or no birch? Birch or no birch? Yes, birch. No, use oak. Then we'll have to be honest, we haven't really built much, so we'll just use this right here. Pearson, great to see you. I really want to invest. I'm 10 years old, but should you invest? So, first of all, the fact that you're that young and thinking about investing, really impressive. This is just fully a conversation that you should have with your parents. Because if you even do want to invest, they'll have to open up a custodial account. And in your case, you might be too young even for that. So have the conversation with your parents. I'm proud of you for thinking about it this early, but don't worry about it too much at this age. And what are people saying? No, use oak. Everyone is saying no, use oak. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use oak then. Y'all have given your opinions here. So let's get rid of the birch. Nobody likes the birch, I guess. To be honest, I'm not a fan of the birch either, but I didn't feel like doing all this work. We have some oak planks. Oh, let me make a chest though. Let me make a chest so I can just put some extra stuff in there. I'm guessing it's just this. Let's do 2. Oh no. Let me see, what question was this? If you had not been enrolled into MIT, what college would you have tried to go to next? So my college decision ultimately came down to 3 schools. And it was a relatively straightforward decision. Wait, oh, do I have to, there we go, okay. Let's throw some of this stuff in here. Jungle log. Let's throw out some garbage here. I don't need this. The iron nuggets, if Eternal is still here, I'm going to go ahead and keep the iron nuggets just for Eternal. Just out of respect. Wooden, no, we don't need this. Alright, and let's maybe just start cooking up some stuff here while we're building up, our oak house and get rid of all this birch. Wow, we really have no coal. That's kind of unfortunate. But let's use some of this birch. Let's use some of this birch to cook up the chicken. Okay, so back to the question about colleges. So I was deciding between MIT, Yale, and Stanford. Stanford I quickly ruled out because it was way too far, but ultimately it came down to MIT and Yale. And because I wanted to study computer science, MIT was the more obvious choice for me. So it was hard though. I remember I really waited until the final day to, choose MIT. Donation alert, thank you. Chef Pearson. Oh, what's up? Great. Thank you for tuning in again. Great to see you. I want to hit 1 million subscribers by 2027. Oh, best of luck. Oh, that's it. That's it. He just wanted a shout out because he wants to hit 1 million subscribers by 2027. Everyone sub to Chef Pearson. Best of luck on hitting your goal, and thank you for the support. Eternal Iron Nugget. Yes, Eternal. We have your Iron Nuggets. Wait. In Minecraft, you can put like anything in a frame, right? Could we put the iron nuggets in a frame? But how do I make a frame? I'm guessing I need string or something. 1 second. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a frame. We're going to frame the iron nugget, if that's possible. Someone said yes, yes, yes. Someone said birch sucks. Don't worry. We're getting oak real soon, guys. I hear you loud and clear. I hear the hatred for the birch. Okay, Minecraft frame recipe. Oh, we need leather and just sticks. Okay. I don't think we have any leather. All right, let's go. Let's get rid of this birch. Should I focus more on extracurriculars or on GPA in 9th grade? 9th grade is that 1 year where you have some leeway with your GPA. So I recommend extracurriculars. Spend some time just exploring a bunch of different stuff, while of course keeping your grades as high as you can, but setting a solid extracurricular / resume foundation is important. All right, is this also oak here? No, it's not. There's one oak tree up there. Should I start making my business now? How old are you? Someone said find diamonds. We have 32 diamonds, so we're good. We're good on the diamonds. I just have to start crafting them into a bunch of stuff. Oh man, our axe broke. Okay, let's go make a new axe. 8th grade going to 9th grade, should I take all honors? Again, if you're following this channel, I'm assuming you're super studious, you're aiming high, so yes, that is my piece of advice, but let's get rid of these skeletons. Come on. Someone said banger house. Thank you. No, I appreciate this. What would you guys rate this house as is right now? This is so sad, man. All right. So let's go ahead and make our X a 2. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's pretty generous. A 2. 2 out of 10. 8 out of 8. 10 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 5 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Get out of here. Someone said, wait, you stream? Yep, I've been streaming a lot over the past week. I'm just trying to do it more often. It's a lot of fun. Why did he choose MIT and not any other university? It came down to, once again, just Yale and MIT. And it was really straightforward. I wanted to study computer science. And MIT also had the best financial aid. So it was kind of like an obvious choice for me, fortunately, in the end. Even though I waited very long to make that choice. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our wooden plank. 64, almost 2 stacks. I think that should be enough, but here. Let's go ahead and start getting rid of these birch planks that you guys hate so much. Pink Diamond, you should join my survival world so you can play with viewers. Pink, I would be down. It's just that a survival world with viewers could get very chaotic. Do you think 95 GPA is good for the Ivies? It falls in the ballpark, but it also depends. What's your course rigor like? Are you taking a bunch of honors and AP courses, or are we taking mostly, easier courses? Vin, remember me? I used to be named Yellow. How are you, bro? Vin, great to see you again. I feel like I faintly remember someone named Yellow, so great to see you again. I am doing good. I'm really trying to give this whole streaming thing a go, because it's been a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all, always tuning in. Some of you every single day. But I'm also trying to figure out what the future of these streams are going to be, because all my streams are vertical, but I also want to start doing horizontal streams, and I want to start doing, different events, different games, but it's hard. It's hard kind of balancing it with everything else that's going on. But otherwise, life's pretty good. Can't complain. Feel like I've been going to the gym consistently, pretty on top of my health and stuff. The one thing that I'm very excited about, that I hope you guys are also, somewhat excited about, is the fact that I'm building out a Gohar's Guide studio, which is hopefully going to bring the content to the next level. What we're essentially doing is taking an apartment and trying to make the whole thing look like a school. And so we're building a classroom in one of the rooms. We're going to make one of the rooms potentially look like a dorm room. It's going to be really cool. And yeah, I hope y'all also enjoy how it turns out. And maybe I'll post some behind the scenes stuff as well as we're building out the space. How often do you stream? My go-to was once a week, but now I'm attempting. I've been attempting every day, though I might reduce it to every other day. Chef, can you personally subscribe to a channel? Just to keep things orderly, I probably won't, because if I subscribe to one person's channel, then everyone's going to, request that I sub to their channel, and it'll just become one big mess. So all right, so how many layers are we good? Maybe one more layer, and then we can close it off with the ceiling. Okay, cool. So is cooking influencer a good job? I have a question for y'all here. So there are a bunch of surveys that apparently say that YouTuber is the #1 career choice, or occupation choice for young people nowadays, which to me sounds a little crazy. I mean, it's cool. It's really inspiring to see that, young people are interested in content creation. But for it to be #1, has taken me by surprise. Who here, wants to become a YouTuber one day? And if so, also tell me what grade you're in. Or if you don't, just say high school or middle school. I'm really curious to see what the younger generation thinks about YouTube nowadays. Me. I see lots of me's. Sparrow, y'all are crazy for that. YouTube doesn't come with health insurance. That is true. Oh my god. And the scary part is I turned 26 in May, which is when I'll get kicked off my parents' health insurance. So yeah, that was a great point, because I'm about to feel the pain of that in just a few months. But lots of people said me. Lots of y'all want to become a YouTuber. Okay, and to those of you who said me, to those of you who want to become a YouTuber one day, what kind of content do you envision yourself making? Oh, and you got a super chat. Thank you so much from Guy. I appreciate. Oh, it's a super sticker. #1 fan. Guy, I appreciate that. You got a really cool username icon combo going as well. Part Z main. Do you have any tips for focusing in school? Yes, I have plenty. So, you really got to resist the urge to look at the clock. That's the number one thing that's going to make class go by so much slower. If you were just sitting there thinking about when class is going to end, it is not going to end. So you have to really just get your focus or divert your focus towards the lecture material. And you can do this in a couple ways. First, you can just try to trick yourself and pretend to be super invested. Even if you're, not, just pretend that you're some physicist, or pretend you're like a biologist, or pretend that you're in the occupation that would be interested in the subject that you're currently in. And then also, try to take notes in your own words. An easy way to sort of zone out during class is to just transcribe everything your teacher is writing down. But that's a really easy way to lose focus, to get bored, to not really digest the material. But if you write down your teacher's words or the lecture points in your own words, that forces you to engage more and hopefully will allow class to go by a bit faster. Guy, thank you again for the super sticker. How's it going? Going pretty well. Hope you're also doing good. Okay, so now we have enough wood to build our ceiling here. Oh, then we gotta build a floor as well. What should we use for the floor material? Because it can't just be dirt. Oh, a ceiling we can just... Guys, is this fine for the ceiling, or should we go up one more layer? I don't think this is too suffocating. I think this is good. Is it fine, yes or no? Go ahead and let me know in the stream chat. Because I can, maybe make the ceiling a bit higher. Yes, it's fine. People are saying yes, this is fine. Cool. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Yeah, I just gotta double check with the chat, because y'all were not happy with that birch house. I was kind of surprised by the number of complaints in the chat about the birch. It's fine. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. This is our basic house. So, here. Oh, we do have leather. Let's go ahead and frame the iron nuggets for eternal. We'll put it over we'll put it over my bed. So, guys, just for some context, we have a viewer here, Eternal10, who has been tuning into the live streams for the past couple days, and they made it a bit or like a whole point to get me to make iron nuggets, which I feel are a totally useful item in Minecraft because you can't do anything with them. And so I wasted one iron nugget just for him, and we're about to frame it. So this is so random. And in the meantime, let me pull out another question. Oh, for the floor, try to do a pattern with stripped oak logs placed diagonally with oak planks. Complex. That sounds really smart. I appreciate the suggestion. All right, so what was it? It was like, I think it sticks all around. Oh. All right, so we got our frame. Let's get our nuggets. All right. And let's put the nuggets. This is so random. This is going to be part of our survival world lore here. Someone is telling me to attempt the JEE Advanced. That is the frame your first diamond. I could frame a diamond as well. Should we do that, guys? Should I also frame a diamond? But to the person telling me to attempt the JEE, I would never... Oh my god. I looked at a few JEE questions for that one video that I made, like the 5 hardest exams in the world, and it's a lot. And now I get, whenever I post SAT questions on Instagram, I get so many people roasting me saying, wow, the SAT is so easy compared to the JEE, and now I see why. Diamond Nugget Eternal. That's good. Here, maybe I'll frame the diamond, though. $32. We could frame one. I guess it could, signify our first, I don't know, first caving session. Please answer my question, Zoe. Let me see. If you ask it again, I'll try to keep an eye out. Let me see. Someone said, do I have to read every book for English, or do you think I can skip a few? I'll be totally honest with you. All of my English classes, obviously they assign books to read. I read most of the books for most of my English classes, but I would say 40% of the books I probably didn't read, or 30%, and instead relied on summaries, or maybe I would just skim the books instead. Who here has actually, for example, do you guys actually read all the books for your English class? I think it's helpful if you have the time to do so. What am I doing? I think it's helpful if you have the time to do so. But with extracurriculars, with a bunch of AP classes, it sort of becomes infeasible to read every single book that you're assigned. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and craft all of our diamond stuff as well. So we got the diamond chest plate, we got the diamond leggings, diamond helmets, diamond boots, and let's throw this out. Let's make a diamond sword. Let's get this here. Let's go ahead and make a diamond pick. And what else can we throw out? Just throw this out. All right, beautiful. I'm not going to use the diamond tools just yet. And maybe, guys, should I keep the iron armor on, or should I put the diamond armor on right now? Like the diamond armor, do we want to keep it safe for something else in the future, or should I just put it on because it's already super durable? Who do you want to win in the Super Bowl? I'll be honest, I don't really follow football, so I'm kind of impartial here. Okay, let's see. Keep iron. Diamond, use iron. People are saying iron. Okay. Keep the iron and save the diamond until you get to the nether. Yes, that's a good idea. I kind of want to keep the diamond armor for when we go to the nether, or when we get to the end and we have to enchant everything. So we'll keep all our strong stuff here. The diamond pick I'll keep in case we find obsidian along the way, and diamond sword I don't really need yet. But here we go. We have all of our important stuff here. Maybe I'll throw some wool. What else? The gold nuggets we don't really need. Lapis we don't need. Planks. I'll keep some planks, just some blocks to carry around. Some basic tools. Okay, everything else is fine. Let's do this as well. Let's get half a stack. Let's cook this food here. Someone said write chords. Write the chords. Sure, I'll screenshot the chords. So let's do F3 and then F12, I believe, right? Is that a screenshot? Or what's the key for screenshotting? Is it F10? Oh, complex. I was just about to do that. Okay, so to give the house texture, try adding oak logs to each corner of the house. Then replace the first layer of the walls with cobblestone. Make sure the cobblestone doesn't overlap the oak logs. Complex, you were throwing some fire suggestions in the chat right now. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and add some texture. Cobblestone towards the bottom. That could be nice. Let's do that. We need to get more oak planks. These are what? 1, 2, 3. So 16 oak planks. Let's go find some. And I'll start collecting some dirt blocks as well. XOXO Gohar, what is your advice for a 5th grader? Oh man, just enjoy 5th grade. Please don't. I know my videos are for really ambitious students, and I know they're probably making you think about college admissions and everything that you have to do to stand out. Don't let it get to you too much. Especially in elementary school, this should just be a time where you're enjoying. You're learning, you're growing, you're trying new things. But don't stress too much. My brother got into Berkeley. Congrats, Bad at Gaming. That's awesome. Berkeley is a fantastic school. Also, just such a beautiful campus. I visited for the first time, I think 2 years ago. And I really did not know how nice Berkeley's campus actually was. All right. 13, we need 3 more. Let's just get some of the lower ones. AP Euro or AP World for freshmen? AP World, I feel. Make another portal. We could. I just have to get some obsidian. Okay, so let's go ahead and texture the corners of our house here. Thank you, Complex, for all the suggestions in the chat. Add a roof to add character. This is like a community build right here. Everyone's throwing their suggestions in the chat. So here, if you guys have any recs to make our house look better, I'm all ears. I forget the rec about the floor though. It was like stripped planks or something. I don't know exactly what that is. But let's do the corners first. Someone said, I thought this was just a temp house. I can kind of see ourselves staying here. I do like, I mean, this is pretty, we got like mountains on the side and we have like different biomes nearby. I'm down to kind of build this out as our permanent base. Add glass windows. Yes, windows. For that, we need sand though, don't we? We need to like smelt sand. Is your floor still dirt? Yeah, my floor is still dirt. My floor is very much looking kind of barren right now. Why is your stream a vertical display? Because I've tried streaming to both vertical and horizontal. It just seems like these vertical streams reach you guys better than the horizontal ones. Use water on the lava pool for obsidian. That's, yep, good point. Okay, so let's go get obsidian. And then I guess we can go to the nether real soon then. Because there was a lava, there's like a lava pool nearby. Okay, someone said make a cobble floor. Some people are saying use checkered pattern for the floors. Here. Someone is saying use stripped oak for the floors. Lots of different options here. Let me see what the stripped oak actually is. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Let me see. Scroll back up here. I'm about to take the COGAT test. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not familiar with that. Any tips? So unfortunately, I'm not too familiar. I'm not sure what that test is. I just looked it up here. So cognitive abilities test for gifted programs. Okay, got it. If you DM me on Instagram, I can try to get back to you with some advice, but at a really high level, I'm not sure. Are there practice exams, practice questions that you can look at? I would recommend that as like a really basic first step, but hard for me to give like specific tips. Put a sign that says Gohar's house above the door. We could also do that. Okay, so let me see. Right click oak with an axe. Wait, right click the wood with an axe. Okay, so that like strips the wood, I guess. How does that look then? Make the house a bit bigger. It seems cramped. Yeah, no, we're gonna make the house a lot bigger. We're gonna add like different components, different floors, and all that stuff to it as well. Yo, okay. Oh, shield equipped. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Let's fight off all these mobs. Oh my god. We should have torches around our place to fend off these mobs from spawning. Let my family free. What the heck? Thank you for the super chat, though. Okay. I feel like I've been stalling a bit too much for this live stream. I feel like we just kind of got lost in all like the little decorations. All right, let's take a little break here, or let's take a moment to reflect and see what we want to do for the rest of the stream. So, do I build the floor for our house? Do I jump over to Roblox and start downloading that in the background? Do I go back to Hypixel? So we're gonna take a little moment to go ahead, do a poll, and then I can answer some questions as well. Gohar, read my donation. And dude, did I miss your donation? Let me scroll up again. I'm so sorry if I did. I don't see anything on my end, but if you send through your question, I'll try to keep an eye out. All right, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. What are we feeling? What are we feeling? Finish the floor, get on Hypixel, download Roblox, and let's see. Get on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Or do we want to download Roblox? And we also have I'll throw on Cool Math as like the browser game option. And dude, my bad. What's your realistic dream job? Realistic dream job. To a degree, I feel like I already have my dream job, you know, where I get to be a creator, but then also, you know, an entrepreneur on the side. Or being a creator, sort of, it is being an entrepreneur. But to run an even bigger startup one day, I think that would be a lot of fun. Growing up, I was really into programming, really into tech. I feel like my content creation journey has sort of pulled me away from it a little bit. I would love to get back into more of the computer science stuff as well, while still making content at the same time. I think that would be like the dream scenario to be in. All right, this time Roblox is a clear winner, 36%. This time y'all aren't joking around. Some people want me to finish the floor, but a lot of people are saying Roblox. Onyx, thank you for the super chat. Hey Gohar, what advice do you have for someone starting college in September? That is a fantastic question. So I'll direct you to one of my long form videos, mistakes to avoid in college, to, you know, for like more in-depth advice. But my one key piece of advice for college is to put yourself out there, because other people don't have preconceived notions about who you are. And if you have ever wanted to develop a certain side of your personality, a certain skill, a certain hobby, a certain trait, college is the perfect time to reinvent yourself. For example, if you want to elevate your fashion sense, if you want to be a bit more outgoing, if you want to be a bit more artsy and get into the arts. I know sometimes, you know, being in the same context over and over again holds us back from trying new things because we're scared about what others think. But in college, nobody has any thoughts about you. Nobody knows what you're like. And so you can kind of become, who you want to be. All right. Someone said warning brain rot imminent. All right, talking about the Roblox. Okay, so we have 30% for Roblox. Here's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna have to download this in the background because I don't have. Do I have Roblox on my computer? Maybe I do from a while ago. No, I don't. All right, so let's pull it up. Maybe I'll show you guys me downloading it. This is gonna be wild because I really don't know what to expect, and I've never played this. I've played it once a long time ago, but I don't know what it's gonna be like. I'm sure it's changed in a lot of ways. Want to follow me on Robtop? What is that? Is that like a game on Roblox? Robtop? So that people are saying not Roblox, not Roblox. Okay, some people are vehemently against Roblox. So maybe we'll do one poll then, because there's one good point here. Roblox wasn't the majority. You know, it had the plurality in the poll. That's what was the most popular option. But maybe the majority of you guys don't want me to play Roblox. So let's see. Yes or no to Roblox. So yes to Roblox or no to Roblox. Eternal, what were the results? I wasn't paying attention. It was Roblox, followed by Staying in Survival World, followed by Hypixel, followed by Browser Games. All right, to anybody who voted Roblox, this is your chance to vote now. And sort of cast your vote. All right, and majority says yes. Okay. To spare you guys of the pain, here's what I'll do. I think tonight's stream is going to be a bit shorter than usual, but tomorrow I think we're going to start this stream with Roblox, which is going to be a very new experience. Of course, we'll come back to the survival world again. We'll keep that going. We'll keep that running, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how you guys feel about it. If y'all are feeling it, we'll keep it going. If you guys hate the Roblox stuff, we'll end it within 15 minutes of tomorrow's live stream. But y'all, thank you for tuning in tonight. Join my Discord server if you haven't already. The link is pinned in the stream chat. Someone is asking, when do you usually start streams? Around 9 p.m. Eastern. So 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern is when I usually try to start. So yeah, head to the channel around then, and maybe you'll see me the live stream notification. All right. I'll send my member chat. Sounds good, Eternal. Oh, Gurov, thank you for it was like a last minute super chat. Let's see. Want to CS? Got CS at FIU. SJSU is my main, but is it worth risking my investment for a major change after the first semester? SJSU versus FIU. Gurov. Let's take it to the DMs. I don't want to just give you like a really quick answer about such an important decision. And plus, I don't know what like the requirements for changing a major at SJSU are, so I can only really provide advice after knowing that. Because some schools you can just change your major if you want to, but others, lots of constraints go into play. But yeah, let's take it to the DMs. But to everyone here, thank you for tuning in again. This was a ton of fun, and I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully, maybe. Y'all gotta show up though. But yeah, have a good night, and and also to the people in the Northeast, enjoy your snow day tomorrow.